One other item that we are watching here, we've got an update for you on that release from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve that President Biden was expected to announce. It is now formally happening here, where again, the U.S. has said it's going to release an extra 1 million barrels of oil per day for the next 6 months. So we've got a decrease that's happening in oil prices. But as you and I talked about earlier, there are a lot of different reactions to the effect this is going to have. I'm also seeing some commentary that if this release is happening, it could discourage an increase in production on the part of domestic producers, which could actually put upward pressure on prices. So we've got this sort of initial reaction here, but it's unclear what the more sustained downward reaction is going to be.
Yeah, it's just sometimes, Julie, it is just so confusing. You do have to wonder, though, if we are going to get a short-term pause in this move higher. And a lot of these red-hot oil stocks, really, Exxon, Occidental, you name it. But, Julie, it's Jaws report. It's almost Jaws report Friday. You want to give any predictions, or you're still not doing predictions?
Yeah, no, I don't. I am not going to do predictions likely there. I should mention, by the way, as well, on gasoline prices, as we look at whether oil prices have paused, they already are kind of pausing, and we've seen gasoline prices start to moderate around the country as well, at least a little bit. So we'll see if that kind of movement continues. I won't give a prediction, but I will tell you the number that I'm really watching closely tomorrow, we've been talking about it, is that wage number, right? And especially an inflation-adjusted wage number. Is inflation still outpacing the increases that people are getting in their pay? That is sort of an alarming trend, and it's one that really is not sustainable. So we'll see if we're going to see that again, Saz.
Put Sozzi down for over 500,000 on the non-farm payrolls headline. Timestamp it. That's where we're going. But to your point, that lack of wage growth last month, Julie, was one of the key takeaways. We put it to every guest. It was kind of baffling. So, of course, definitely worth watching that as well.